So today what I'm going to do is make the most expensive team in MLB history. Can money buy you a World Series? Well, with the Mets and the Yankees, it ain't working so far. The Dodgers, I guess you can kind of say it worked for them with their Mickey Mouse trophy, but can money really win you a World Series? Well, we're going to test it out today. We're going to spend a lot of money, and we're going to see if we can win a World Series with the most expensive team in history. Guys, I want to talk to you one-on-one because sometimes behind closed doors with your significant other, things may not go to plan. You know, things may come up, and sometimes a thing may not come up. And that's where my good friends Roman come in. And I did mention things may not come up. Well, did you know that 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction in some way, shape, or form during their lifetime? Honestly, I didn't realize that that number was so high, and it means that more men than not are actually affected by it. So if you feel like this is something that you've been experiencing and has been affecting your life, that's where Roman comes in. Roman is men's healthcare simplified. Not only can they help you with ED, but they can help you with men's hair loss, premature ejaculation, as well as testosterone support. And on top of their website, you can see there's other categories that you can, take a look at and see if there's other things that may be affecting your life that you need some help with. Roman keep everything super simple and easy for you. They will connect you directly with a US licensed healthcare professional for a free telehealth consultation from the privacy and comfort of your own home. And from there, the provider will prescribe a treatment that is effective for you if needed. And you don't have to worry about some, obnoxious or embarrassing packages showing up to your house because Roman keeps everything super discreet and is 2-day free shipping. And if any other concerns or questions do come up, Roman does have ongoing care where you can send your provider a message at any time to discuss updating your treatment, address any side effects that may come up, and answer any other treatment-related questions or concerns. So if you think this is something that's been affecting your life, getting your confidence low, and you want to get you back to the self that you know you are, head over to ro.co/TheAntOrtiz for a free consultation and see if there's some treatments that will help you out. And if you're prescribed, if you use my link, you'll get 20% off your first ED treatment, as well as treatments can be as low as $3.20 by using my link. Again, that's ro.co/TheAntOrtiz. Thanks again, Roman, for sponsoring today's video. All right, so for this, we're gonna do the Dodgers because I believe they have the biggest budget out of any team in the game. Yeah, the Mets have 312. So we're gonna go with the Dodgers. And you're probably thinking, well, they already have the most expensive team. You're gonna win the World Series. Yes, but on screen, you're gonna see the Mets with $282 million worth of payroll. That is my goal. I am going to spend over $300 million in payroll. I mean, I am going to make sure that my budget is at zero. And I'm not just gonna be throwing money like crazy. I'm not gonna sign some 12 overall for a max contract. No. I wanna build the best, most elite team ever. All right, so we're in free agency, and this is where things get juicy. This is where we're gonna spend the money to make the most expensive team in baseball. So what I've done is I've turned budgets off. And the reason that I've done this is because, one, I need to spend more than what the Mets did this year. And I couldn't do that when I knew I had to spend close to $300 million and our budget was $300 million. And I still need to pay the staff salaries, which you can see does go into the budget. I actually need to be pointing over here because that's where the budgets are. Either way, that was taken out of my budget. So I need to spend 300 mil, budgets are off. So there it is. Yeah, I'm looking at this team and I'm going, we've done a little bit of action behind the scenes. Kershaw signed. I signed him to a $30 million deal. He wanted like 28, but I knew if I bumped it up to 30, it would be a guaranteed sign. And then Tommy Kahnle wanted about 5.5. I bumped it up to 7 to make sure that he would sign, and boom. So I'm not just gonna go out and just be like, oh, okay, let me make the most expensive team. Let me get Shane Green and like offer him a max deal. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going out and I'm spending money on big name players to build this team up to make the most expensive team in baseball. So it does say our budget is only 180 mil. That's not true. I get to spend as much money as I want to. So with that in mind, give me Aaron Judge. With that in mind, give me Trey Turner. As you can see, I've offered him a max deal as well over 6 years. And then I also have Max Muncy for 1 year, 15 mil. But I might actually go for somebody else. It just really depends on like who's available in free agency. Carlos Correa. What about Severino? How much does Severino want? 18 mil? What about other pitchers? What does Eovaldi want? 15. How was he? He was okay. All right. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to spend some money. I'm going to go crazy, obviously. and then we're gonna see what we can do. See what kind of players we can bring in. All right, so Cody B is out the door. He's been good and all, and yes, I know I'm saving a little bit of money making this deal, but I need a really big name reliever, and Raisel Iglesias has got a little bit of a contract on him. So I guess I could go after like a closer that has a big name deal, or a big name closer that has a big deal. It's just, I'm trying to see like who I could get. Like Edwin, I don't want. Ryan Presley, you know, maybe Liam Hendricks is, you know, like maybe that's the right move. Can I get Liam Hendricks? It doesn't really look like it. So I'm gonna have to throw him in, and then also like do something like that. I guess I could make that move possible, and then I still need another reliever, and like Raizel's still available, so I might as well, right? Like who, if he's there, let's make the move possible, and then I'll throw them. Let's give them. Who else? Let's give them like him, and boom, there we go. Raizel's in the team as well, so we might as well, you know, if we're going big, let's go big. So some of my relievers aren't on the biggest contracts, and I'm okay with that. Like that's something I'm like, whatever, we'll be okay, and we'll rock like this for the time being. I think we're actually gonna, you know what? Yeah, let's go like that. So let me show you the wonderful team. We should be at 27. Why are we at 27? What extra player do I have? Let's send down. Ooh, I gotta check my lineup. What's my lineup looking like? We spent a little bit of money. So there's that. I did go a little crazy, and like I said, we're trying to win a World Series. So why wouldn't you go crazy? So Trey Turner's there. Joey Gallo needs to get into this team somehow. So maybe like over Chris Taylor, even though Chris Taylor is really good. Ooh, I need to get a more expensive catcher. Gotta get a more expensive catcher. Like, you know, if we're gonna spend the money, we might as well spend the money. I don't know if I really want Yasmani Grandal though. And Salvi only played that many games? Oh, well, here, you can have Will Smith. Duh. Like, I mean, why not? Or do I give him just like Chris Taylor? And we still pick up some more money. I have a bunch of outfielders anyways, and then I'll just throw them. We'll give them, like, I feel like a catcher's like a little bit extra. We've got Will Smith, and we've already spent a lot of money. Maybe a better second baseman. Gavin Lux was kind of nice though, but I guess I could move Chris Taylor to second base, and then just like Gavin Lux be on the bench. I could do that, or I could just leave the team as is. Or maybe, let's see, Chris Taylor hits righties. I guess we do that. And then Gavin Lux comes off the bench, which is not a bad bench bat at all to have. And then what I'll do is I'll send down Michael Bush, and then that'll get us down to where we need to be. So yeah, this is the team. I don't think Trey Turner's going to lead off. I think instead it'll probably be like Chris Taylor. And then I'm definitely going to change some stuff around here. We got to get like Judge here, you know, bring Muncy up. You know, Gallo, like, yeah, you guys can see the team. The team's gross. The team is really, really good. And man, what do I don't even feel like this isn't even the right way to do it. Like Trey Turner should be higher up, but you can see his righty numbers not the best. So maybe something along the lines of like this. I don't know. I got to mix it up a little bit, but the team looks crazy good. And you look at the pitching: Buehler, Kershaw, Gonsolin, Urias, May, Chris Bassett. I picked up one of the bigger free agents that was available. 17 mil. I guess I could see if I can get a more expensive pitcher, but at the same time, like, can I get a good pitcher that's also expensive? I don't know if that's possible. Like, I'm not picking up Strasburg. Like, that's not happening. Maybe like Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler has been dealing. They're not interested at this moment. Okay. So let me get to the regular season. Maybe that'll change their mind. Maybe then they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll take Chris Bassett now. So let's get to the Phillies. Let's see. They're not interested. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to trade Chris Bassett because I just signed him. Either way, team's looking good. I mean, look at this team. Bullpen, a little sus, but we do have Iglesias and Hendricks. And then when you look at the money that we've spent, I mean, like, come on. Like that's some juicy contracts right there, which I might even be able to spend some more. We're currently at 304 just on the player salaries. So we're above the Mets. We're out there spending the most money in MLB history. I mean, we're going crazy. And I think with this team, we should go and win quite a few games. Also, break a few records. I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like they also... Nope, they kept the guy down that we needed to. All right. I need to sign a couple more players. I'm going to go and do that. And then we're going to fly through this season because you've seen the team. You've seen the money we've spent. And yeah, most expensive team in history has to win us a World Series, right? And I feel like this is not even like, I guess this is like a half Dodgers team. I feel like I should go out and change it up a little bit more, right? Right? I feel like I should get a different catcher. I feel like that's fine. Like if we're gonna go all out, is Salvi the catcher I want, or is JT Realmuto the guy that I'm gonna go for? Let's see here. I probably want Salvi. I don't think any other catcher besides Grandal has a big contract. Wilson Contreras is probably gonna get paid this offseason, but let's go after Salvi. And then who else do they have that has a big contract on this team? Nobody, because the Royals are bad and they shouldn't pay anybody big money because they are gonna stay bad for quite some time. Yeah, that's a thing. That's the thing. I guess I could go Grandal, but then they still really don't have anybody that I really want. Maybe Giolito, maybe Graveman, maybe Giolito. And then we just rock like crazy pitching staff. Like, I feel like that's a waste though. So maybe just take the catcher, or I keep him and I still go after Grandal, but I just have like two really good catchers for no reason whatsoever. I feel like that could also be a really, really, really smart / dumb move, you know? Like that could be something that we do, because I don't think versus lefties, Will Smith is good, but versus righties, he's not. I thought it was the other way around. I think I'm overthinking this, and I think we just need to make a trade. I'm going to go after Salvi, because he's going to be a little bit easier to trade for. Cartaya can go. Boom, there's the trade. All right, finally, I think we're good now. Yes, Will Smith does get benched for now, but he does come in versus lefties. Our bench is kind of weak. Could I go out and just get like a stupid bench that like makes a stupid amount of money? Yes, but we're almost 100 mil over the budget, and I kind of want to make it say 100 mil now, which makes me go, you know what? Let's do it. All right, I'm doing it. We're going 100 mil over budget. All right, I gotta find players that is good bench players. So like maybe like some older players that just have really dumb contracts. So like minimum salary, let's just, I gotta raise this, which is a dumb feature. Why do I have to raise something that's not checked so that it'll let me, you know what I mean? Like if I had like, hold on. So we're here, right? So like if this, I gotta drop this down. So like if this says 6, I can't go higher than 6, but this box isn't checked. Why is that a feature? Okay. Either way, let's bump this up. Let's get back to the point, and let's just kind of see what we got here. Let's go like minimum age. I have to bump this up now, and then let's go like 28. All right, let's see what we got. Maybe let's bump it up to like 30, so we get a little bit older players that are probably on just really dumb contracts. So someone like, let's see here, we've got LeMahieu off the bench. Yeah, let's go and make a trade. Yeah, let's go. Boom. Gavin Lux, sorry, you're gone. Who else is on the bench? Miguel Vargas. Why did it resets? Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, let's bump this bad boy up. Let's do that again. Let's go down like this, and boom, there you are. Let's see what we got here. Who else? Let's see. Come on, give me some goods here. There's got to be some position players that just they make a little bit too much money. They just do. They do. Brandon Crawford, definitely. Oh, Moustakas, 100%. 100%. Hosmer, 100%. Moustakas, though, perfect. Who else was on the bench for us? Let's go and get... I don't remember who else was on the bench, but now I know there's a player that we can go and get. Let's give them... Vargas? I feel like are we over 100 mil, though? Is that the thing? We are almost there, so I guess I got to give him Vargas. We're blowing up the team. Let's go to the Reds. Let's get Moustakas, who I think makes like 13 mil, 17 mil. All right, that does it. That does exactly what I need. Is Votto still there? Oh, we don't need Moustakas. Let's get He Who Bangs, and there we go. That's the team. I feel like how can we lose with this squad? You can't. You just can't. This is the team of dreams. This is gonna win us it all. There it is. 100 mil over budget. We're spending how much on salaries? 356 mil. To put that into perspective, the Mets spent 282 million this year. The Dodgers in real life spent 275. The Yankees 264 and the Phillies 255. We're 100 mil over the fourth highest salaried team in baseball. Woo! Sim the year. All right, so we couldn't even break the record for most wins in a season, but we did hit 114. Respectable. All right, league leaders. Julio Urias popping off along with Dustin May and Walker Buehler. Oh, actually, 4 of our 5 starters led the league in some category. And offensively, Aaron Judge, there we are. Love to see it. What about awards? Actually, team rankings. First in batting average, first in runs, third in hits. That's disappointing. The Cubs led the league in the hits. Okay. Home runs, we were first by quite a bit. Same thing with runs batted in. And if we go to the pitching category, what do we got going on here? Boom, ERA, we had the best. Complete games, tied for the most. Shutouts, second, respectable. Saves, third, but I would hope we wouldn't need to have that many save situations with the team that we have. I don't know. I feel like this is a team. Cy Young winner, Urias. Hank Aaron Award was Judge. And then Triple Crown. Aaron Judge winning the Triple Crown, unlike he did in real life, because he choked it. That's just what happened. He choked it. He just did. He also did get walked quite a bit, but like he could have done it. He could have done it. He could have. All right, batting title, Daniel Vogelbach. Interesting. I'm sure. I guess that's a possibility. Miguel Vargas, of course, he wins a Rookie of the Year with the Reds there. Makes sense. All right, I'm assuming we lost a couple players, so I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna change this up a little bit, and actually, I could probably just fly through it really quickly. Let's get him back into the team. I'm assuming who got called up instead. We have an extra pitcher. Is that the situation? I think we. Yes, because we still an extra player. Let me find it. It is going to be Michael Busch. Get out of here. All right. Pitching. How did we do? Chris Bassett gave us 60 innings this year. Chef's kiss. That's nice to see. Gratterall, even better. Bessia was solid. 3 innings, not great. Tommy Kaling, Rizal was good, though. I like to see that. And then Hendricks, solid. Very, very good. I mean, when you spend in money, you expect these kind of results. And I mean, we're getting the results that we expect. Like, this is... that's kind of gross. That's kind of gross what I just saw there. So I probably should have had it something like this to begin with. But we're going to rock with that for the year. So off the bench, Will Smith, have a season. Love it. LeMahieu, not bad. Not bad at all. I will take that. Did he hit a home run? 3. Okay. Votto had 16 at-bats. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that from Votto. Outman, and then Edwin Rios, who should be starting for like any other team in baseball, but he's still just kind of chilling with the Dodgers. And then when you take a look at the starters, Chris Taylor, Betts, with 40 home runs, by the way. Freddie Freeman, almost 40. Judge with 41, the Triple Crown winner. You got Muncy, who's still putting up crazy numbers. Correa, gross. That's bad. Trey Turner was solid. I will take that. And then Salvi, and Joey Gallo. That's okay, I guess. That's okay, I guess. So it now comes down to this. Can money buy you a World Series? Can they do it? Will it happen? And the answer is not gonna ride on Tony Gonsolin. It's gonna ride on Walker Buehler. And so far, it might. We still have a chance to make this a possibility. We're gonna go like that. So here we go. Is it still? I mean, it's getting a little tight. I'm not liking it. We're getting a little close here against the Blue Jays, and we do win. All right, so money can buy you a World Series. There it is. Money can buy you a World Series in MLB The Show. Real life, and Not so much. Not so much. So Chris Taylor is your World Series MVP. The postseason MVP was Aaron Judge. And we take a look at the squad. I mean, everybody kind of balled out. Walker Buehler struggled a little bit here and there. Bullpen, for the most part, was about 50-50. About 50-50. And when you take a look at them offensively, this is where you need your big name players to come and earn their paychecks. And some did. Carlos Correa did not. Neither did Salvi, and neither did Gallo. Surprise. But there it is. There we go. That is the most expensive team in baseball. I hope you enjoyed it. And as you can see, money can buy you a World Series. You just gotta get the right players. And if you're the Mets, Dodgers, and the Yankees, you're not getting the right players. But the Phillies still have a chance. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll check out this video, and I hope you do too. I recommend this one. Go check it out. That's about it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.